In Nigeria, we believe many roads lead to the market, but we also know that some roads are shorter than others. So, we introduce you to the Access Bank Family Fortune Promo Season 2, the shortest cut to owning these amazing prizes and more. To be a part of the Family Fortune Promo, start a family savings scheme with at least one member of your family. Maintain a cumulative account balance of 150,000 Naira and get a goodie bag instantly. Build your joint balance to 300,000 Naira and qualify for the quarterly and mega draws. Promo runs till December 2018. Sign up now and join many other winning families. Access Bank. Speed, service, security.
Sometimes last week I was with my guest. Of course, I've been in the financial market for close to 30 years. Trading markets globally and of course locally. I've made money, I've lost money. I thought I've come to know so much about finances. But there was a simple statement she made and I said, wow, yes, I know it, but maybe I've not always seen it that way. All right? Well, incidentally, she's here today. What she told me in your absence last week, I'm very sure she's going to be telling you more now that she has access to you. Her name is Ope Wemi-Jones. She is a Deputy General Manager with Access Bank Plc. Good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon, Mr. Abayomi.
And welcome to Business and STOCKSWATCH.
Nice to be here again, I guess.
Can you recall how we started the discussion last Wednesday? We're talking about savings.
Absolutely.
Madam, can you repeat yourself?
Okay, we're talking about savings, and for me, I think savings is a much talked about topic and something that very few people do anything about. And the explanation usually that people give is the fact that how much do I earn, where do I get the money to save and all of that. But I think over time I've learned to realize, or I've come to realize rather, that savings is not what the money that goes into savings is not what you have after you've done all the spending. It's actually the other way around. So when you get your salary, for instance, you take your savings, which has been advised over time to usually be 10% of your earnings, and then the rest is what you spend. And every time people do it the other way around, it ends up being trouble. You know. So savings is a culture I believe every Nigerian needs to imbibe, and we're relating
savings with investment and all those.
Okay.
And you told me that investment does not come before saving, because that your investment should actually be taken from your saving.
Okay, yes. Another excuse I think people give when it comes to savings is the fact that, how much are the banks going to pay me? And all of that. I would rather go and buy land. Even if I buy land in Mowe, in a few years' time, the land is going to appreciate. That is very, very, very true. But the point is, where do you get the money to buy the land in Mowe? Or where do you get the money to invest in stocks? It has to come from your savings. So if you are yet to imbibe a savings culture, those investments that people talk about is also not likely to be a reality in a short while.
And then there was something like piggy bank that you were showing me. Unfortunately, we are not here with it. You are not here with it today. No. I will still request that you will come again at another time. We really need to use that to explain what we are talking about. We now come to Access Bank Plc. I have been particularly close to this bank since 2004. And I can tell they are consistent. Now, I'm not talking about savings now. I'm talking about investment. So for those of us that are shareholders in Access Bank, sweet at any point in time, either in the long,
or in the
short or medium, Access Bank is a very good stock to talk about. All right. Now, I can see that the bank is now tending towards mobilizing grassroots savings. So what informs this passion?
Okay, Nigeria is a population of, we say 180 million people. At times you hear 200 million people. So we're blessed in terms of numbers. And the unfortunate thing that people also do talk about is the level of poverty in the country. And recently, I think in 2012, the Central Bank of Nigeria came out with the National Financial Inclusion Strategy, But much more before that is the need to actually encourage everybody to save. So for us at Access Bank, we took on the challenge to say, what can we do as a bank to encourage Nigerians to save? And that has led to a lot of, that has impacted on the approach we have towards banking our customers. So we're a bank that focuses on different segments of society. We look at women, we look at children, we look at youths, we look at the elderly, the 60 plus we call them. And of course we look at even those, generally at the bottom of the pyramid as we'll describe them. And we find out that life for everybody can be simpler. Most people think the banks are just totally unapproachable. And for us, we say that's a total no, because with our financial inclusion initiatives, we're encouraging more people to get, to embrace banking, and we're also leveraging technology to get this done. So we've done quite a number of things in getting Nigerians to save and making it easier for them to imbibe a saving culture.
Very interesting. All right, there is this promo that I see. All right, I'm interested in it because I saw Herbert the other day actually giving house key to a family, and I said, wow. And madam, how does it work? Okay. If I want to win
go ahead.
If I want to win a house, I want Herbert to also hand me a key to a house. I live on the mainland. Okay. All right, I want to live somewhere in Lekki. So how do I go about it?
Okay, that's very simple. And I think every Nigerian, which takes me back to what I said earlier on, that people talk about investment. So there are different ways to actually achieve your objective of investing in real estate and all of that. So this promo has been tagged family savings promo, and the whole idea 2.0, because we had the 1.0 in 2017. I'll talk a bit about that. The 1.0 is what you saw, where we were giving out the houses to the guys that won, the family that won the house. It's a simple promo for the average Nigerian to participate in. Like I said, we're bringing the savings discussion back to the table and within the home, because people usually say that anything that is done targeted at the family is also capable of improving society. So the idea is for every unit, every member of a family to open a savings account with Access Bank. You run your account independently. It's not a joint account for your family, for instance, nor my family, but it's for every member of my family to commit to saving an amount, and we all come to Access Bank and subscribe to the family savings scheme. And we've added the exciting family fortune promo to it, just to give people a reason to save. So truly, in the mega draws, there are houses to be won, there are scholarships to be won, there are vacations, family vacations to be won, there is a family car, also to be won. And last year, truly, we had a family, the Ibinabos, that won one of the terraces we have for grabs in the Lekki Axis last year. So they've become a proud owner of a 4-bedroom terrace since last year. And we still have more to go, actually. So the idea is save and win.
So everyone in the studio, the opportunity is open to everybody. Absolutely. It is not restricted. And there's no sin in having another house, even if you got like 2 or 3 before.
You can't have enough, I guess. It's a form of investment. People talk so much about investment, so it becomes a form of investment, and you earn rental income on it.
Madam, what is your definition of a family?
Oh, a family is a group of people related by blood or marriage. So you could be siblings, you could be a couple and your children, it could be grandma and grandchildren. If you just look at that family tree, everybody you find on it can come together. So a minimum of 2 people will qualify as a family. So your husband and wife, husband and children, mother and children, siblings, grandma and granddad,
I ask you this question, then let me also ask you. I'm an account holder in Access. Okay. If I want to participate in this, do I need to open a fresh account?
Absolutely no, except the account you have is not a savings account. But if you already have a savings account with Access Bank, you do not need to open a new one. You probably just need to bring together 1 or 2 other members of your family so that you make up a family. As we've said, a family is a minimum of 2 people. So if you have an account, your wife doesn't have an account, you might want your wife to come. And the beauty of this is we also allow you choose your savings threshold. So you can say, together we want to save 300K, or together we want to save ₦1,000,000. That is acceptable. It's just that the more the savings, the more the promo tickets that you get. So the more you save, the more tickets and the more your chances. But otherwise, as little as ₦200,000 qualifies you for the quarterly draw and then the mega draw, which comes up at the end of the year.
Now, we can say to a large extent, we know what those who participated in this family promo 1.0, what they got. What do we stand to get? Those of us that will participate in the 2.0, it should be progressive, I guess.
It's so progressive, but I think the house is something everybody likes. So we still have about 2 houses more to go. We still have family cars. It's a terrace. It's a 4-bedroom, well-finished.
Where?
Lekki access, not too far away, not Aja. So people should not think I'm taking them to Awoyaya. You won't go that far. You are not going that far at all. It's actually still very close to VI. We have the family car, which is a Kia Cereto to give away. We have generators. We have family vacation for every member that's within. So if your family wins and 4 members of your family were the people that came together for the scheme, it means that if you win a family vacation, every member, the 4 of you, will have a fully paid vacation on Access.
What about a family of 10? Because you know some people.
And so if you're a family of 10, it will be interesting to see. You've not seen that's
no,
huge size of family.
A wife, the husband, and 8 children.
If that's it, then that's it.
My mother had 7.
That's fine.
Though we lost 1, so we are 6 left.
That's fine. So your siblings, their families, and you, everybody come on board. The more the merrier, I guess.
So those of us that decide to have few children, we are at a disadvantage.
I don't think
I
so.
should probably, because of this promo, begin to reprocreate. You know, maybe if the luck of me or my wife will not work, the luck of, either of those 5 kids or 6.
You know, you're a family, so you are seen as one for the purpose of this room.
Yes,
so,
but we are participating together.
Yes, you are.
So now, if you are 4, maybe a wife, the mother, the father, and 2 kids, right? Now, the luck will be different from if we are 10. The father, the mother.
More people. I see what you mean.
Yes. So the luck might just work for us.
No, but I think whether 2, whether 3, whether 4 or 10, the chances of winning is still there. The more you save, the more you win. And we've had people who won in the quarterly draw and then win again in the mega draw, because it's a game of chance. But the whole idea is not just starting the savings culture or not just putting in money for the purpose of the competition, but actually imbibing that savings culture, which is what we like to see with Nigerians, where people are consistently saving. So whether there is a promo or not, people understand the essence of savings, they understand the benefits of savings. And like I say to people, it's also a case of eating your cake and having it back. So you save, you earn higher interest, you have the chances of winning any of our fabulous prizes under the Family Fortune promo. You still have your money intact.
Madam, do I tell you the truth?
Yes.
I never did savings so well for my kids or the family. I did a lot of investment in stocks for them. When the stock market eventually crashed, our entire family almost crashed with it. But if I've had the opportunity of discussing with you, and I had just decided to break
your portfolio
and keep some as savings and then some in investment, what my family had passed through in the last 8-9 years, we will probably have not. So please, there is wisdom in what we are saying. To save is very easy, a little at a time, such that you will not even know you are doing anything. Madam, I'm still interested in this family promo.
Okay, go ahead.
How do you select the winners?
It's a random selection and it's done electronically. Interestingly, we had our first quarterly draw, I think, about 2 weeks ago. So we invite families that qualify, as many of them as are able to attend, and we do it electronically. So randomly, it picks, through it shuttles or juggles the qualifying families, and the winner emerges. That's simple. Everybody will see it. So as I sit down here, even if you participate, I can't guarantee you anything. But what I can assure you is, if you are taking anything away from the process, is that you'd have imbibed a better savings culture that I believe will transcend, the promo period.
Now, how does one goes about opening the account?
Very, very simple. Enter any of our branches. If you love the brick and mortar experience. Otherwise, you can go online on our website and open an account for yourself. You can also call our customer contact center on 01271200527 and make further inquiries. You can also dial *901# and you can get an account opened via that process. Everything has been simplified. Banking has changed from what it used to be.
I know Access Bank very well. I'm a shareholder there. I'm able to say it anywhere, anytime. But others that probably will be listening to us now might not. What other innovative offering does the bank has?
Oh, we're a bank that have
for the public.
We're a bank that have a bias for women, and I think that's something we're known for. So to the women out there, whether you're trying to build or grow your business, whether you're trying to raise your family, we just have all those things sorted out one way or the other. We have a lot of capacity building program for women. We have an online network, which is adjudged as one of the biggest in Nigeria today, at W Community. If you get online, you get to meet women from across the world. You get to learn from it. And we also have a lot of innovative products. I mean, in the course of this quarter of the year, we're going to be introducing a loan product for our women customers, which is geared towards helping them to either expand, get access to more working capital, or to acquire assets that they will use to run their products. So for us, the W initiative is a big thing about how we cater for women. And we've gone beyond just offering you financial products. We look at your lifestyle. Right. Where are you as a woman? What are your peculiar needs? Raising children, juggling work and other home challenges together. We got all that sorted out for you.
When are you going to come here and we talk about this W initiative?
When you invite me.
All right. Okay, you are invited. Okay. Well, it's fun talking with Mrs Ope Wemi-Jones. We could just continue like this. But again, we are limited by time. But the distance, I want to say a very big thank you to you for coming.
Thank you so much.
And we hope to see more and more and more and more and more of you until the message is eventually passed, until the information circulates, and we begin to see the impact in the dividend payout. So
the impact I would like to see is to see more Nigerians imbibe a culture of savings, in spite of the level of your income.
And the strategy is that as you save with Access Bank, you get the dividend. I mean, you get the proceeds, the interest. Yeah. You also come to buy the stock. Yeah. You get the dividend.
Capital.
That is the wisdom in equity investment. All right, that's much we can take on this segment. I will be right back. Another money-making strategy to be discussed. Don't go anywhere.
In Nigeria, we believe many roads lead to the market, but we also know that some roads are shorter than others. So, we introduce you to the Access Bank Family Fortune Promo Season 2, the shortest cut to owning these amazing prizes and more. To be a part of the Family Fortune Promo, start a family savings scheme with at least one member of your family. Maintain a cumulative account balance of 150,000 naira and get a goodie bag instantly. Build your joint balance to 300,000 naira and qualify for the quarterly and mega draws. Promo runs till December 2018. Sign up now and join many other winning families. Access Bank.